What's up, everybody, and welcome to Adamantality World. I'm Adamantality, and my special guest today is...
Threezy.
There you go.
What's good, people?
He's my buddy. Today we're going to discuss our 2016 predictions for Money in the Bank. I got my choices. He's got his.
Mine.
We're going to figure out who's right or wrong. And at the end, we got a list of things we might have to do. Whoever loses is going to have to do something, but we're not too sure about our list. So if you got something better, just comment below, and maybe we'll pick that one next week.
Below.
Yep, next week we're going to do it, and then we're going to film it and put it on here and see if you get the right punishment.
Oh, God.
It's probably going to be him. So we got loser possibly eats three eggs, raw eggs.
Ooh.
I know that's a favorite for you.
No, I hate eggs, man.
We
I like chicken, though.
He loves chicken, so he's kind of an eggist. But we got pay the other one $100. We're going to go 1,000, but we're both broke and we got bills. And we got the inversion table out there. It's a thing to straighten out your back. We're going to have you suspended up there for about 2 minutes.
It's going to be him.
Let the blood rush to your head and see how that goes. But like I said, that's just what we could come up with. Maybe you got something better. Now, on to our choices. So what's our first match, Sir Threezy?
Well, we've got the Golden Truth versus... Breezango? What is it?
I don't know. They're still working on that name, I think. I hope they are. That's a horrible name. Who you got?
Well, I'm going to go with the Golden Truth only because they kept losing to them, and I feel like they're finally going to get their justice and win this kickoff match.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that one. I know that kind of adds no suspense with the punishment, but I think Golden Truth's going to win this one. Who we got next?
We got the Dudley Boys versus the Lucha Dragons here, so...
Who you got?
I'm going to say the Dudley Boys.
I'm going to go Lucha Dragons. Lucha Dragons are small guys. Like I said, Dudley Boys are basically there to put people over. They keep losing to the certified G's all the last couple of weeks, but I'm going to go with the Lucha Dragons on this one just because they're still the new guys.
I'm only going with the Dudley Boys only because I feel like they might build this rivalry going on here, but we can move on to the next match, which is Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. Who do you got?
Sheamus has been losing a lot. I think he's probably going to go on some press stuff recently because he's got the Ninja Turtles movie coming out.
Yeah, I actually saw it. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah? He's got that kind of stuff. Like, no, I take it back. I'm going to go with Sheamus.
You going to go with Sheamus?
I'm going to go with Sheamus. Go with the white power.
I'm going to go with Apollo Crews.
There you go.
Because I feel like Sheamus is going to put him over, and yeah, that's only my reason right there. But
all right, so the dark guy goes for the dark guy, the white guy goes for the white guy. No racists.
Not racist here. Go Apollo.
He's a good guy too. Does a standing back flip.
All right, next we have Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler.
I don't know. I'm not going to say yet who I think's going to win. All I know is no one's going to win because I've seen this match too many times.
Maybe like what, 10?
30 the last couple of times. Every time Dolph Ziggler gets in the ring, it's against Baron Corbin, and Baron Corbin either knocks his head off or Dolph Ziggler barely scrapes by and gets the win. Like I'm totally over seeing these two fight. It's kind of There's been rivalries in the past where people like fight each other over and over again. You just get tired of it.
It's too bad, like, the Intercontinental title is not on the line. I mean, Miz, he has it with him. Maybe they could have gave it to Dolph Ziggler. Maybe Baron Corbin could have won it to put him over. But I'm going to go with Baron Corbin anyway. It's just because Dolph Ziggler is still trying to put him over for whatever reason creative has.
No, that's a good guess. I would probably go with Baron Corbin, too. Like I said, either way, like I said, you said Intercontinental belt would make it a little more enticing because you got a belt, something changes. It's not like, they go out there and do their acrobatics and then whoever wins and loses. But I think Baron Corbin's a good choice on this one. Who we got next?
Well, we got the United States Championship on the line. Rusev defends it against Titus O'Neil.
Titus O'Neil, only thing he's done recently that was of any merit was when he showed Vince McMahon.
Ah, yeah,
That's the only thing he's done in the last, 3 years? He was with Darren Young. And
the primetime players, and they split up. They're trying to make Darren Young great again. I don't know what that's about.
That's the only thing worse than Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin right now is to make Darren Young great again. So I'm going to go with Rusev on this one because I think they took it off of him with John Cena.
Right.
And they put it back on him, and they got Lana back with him. And so Rusev's kind of got all of his stuff back together. He's a U.S. champ. He's got Lana because he tweets too much accidentally or whatever and exposes the storyline for Dolph Ziggler. Who knows Dolph would be with Lana right now if Rusev knew how to tweet correctly.
I really hate to agree with you, man, but I 100% agree with you. I mean, it's going to throw off or bet here, but I say Rusev retains it. I don't see Titus getting there because they are trying to put the United States title, back to its prestige.
As much flack as John Cena gets, he put that U.S. Championship up high. Like it was, like I said, I have it right behind you. Before he had the belt, I didn't even care about the U.S. belt. It was like a second or third degree belt. Like I said, it doesn't matter. But he brought prestige to it.
Definitely.
And then when he lost it, it just went to crap. I said Alberto Del Rio screwed up something else again.
All right, we'll move on to the next matchup here. What do we got here?
We got Charlotte and Dana versus Natalya and Becky Lynch.
First of all, why isn't the women's title not on the line? I don't get their angle here. I mean, maybe it's just a filler, or what is creative thinking here, man? Thoughts on that?
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel sorry for Becky because I'm a big Becky fan. I think she's good and she's got a lot of funny personality, but they don't really expose it too much with all the puns and stuff. But I feel kind of bad because I feel like they're putting her on that sinking ship known as Natalya Hart. Like it's
oh God.
Yeah. This one I think Charlotte's gonna win this one. Charlotte and Dana, because like I said, she's the champ. They've just been beating her, and like I said, and poor Natalya. Like I said, as much respect as I have for Natalya, like I said, she just, for whatever reason, they don't want her to be champ, and they just keep anybody you put with her, it just works bad for them.
I'm gonna go actually opposite with that. I think Natalya and
Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch, her name.
She's
I'm not a big fan of Becky Lynch.
Don't forget her name.
I'm more of Sasha Banks and Bayley fan. Shout out to them. But I feel like they're gonna win because, they're probably gonna have another match for the women's title, and if they were to have that on the line, Charlotte would have won that either way. I feel like they're gonna give this one to Natalya and Becky Lynch because the title's not on the line here.
That's actually a good point. I'm going to stay with Charlotte just because to keep it interesting.
Yeah.
But I can see where you're going with there. Like, there's nothing for them to lose.
Exactly.
Just give them give them a little bit of hope. Like, ooh, Natalya and Becky Lynch, they're doing good. Like, and then get snatched away whenever they fight for the belt.
Always do that. I mean, this is why the brand extension will probably be awesome. I mean, there'll probably be more opportunities for superstars. But we'll move on to the next match here. It's for the tag team titles.
Ooh. Who we got? We got Enzo and Cass. We got
the club.
The club, there we go.
What is the club? Is it the Chicken Club, Hair Club for Men?
Yeah, we did.
Bullet Club.
Yes. We got the New Day.
And the Von Villains.
Speaking of New Day, we have a new sponsor.
Woo! 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 Bootios! It's a new day. Yes, it is.
New
Day rocks. New Day rocks.
They make sure
you ain't booty.
Pick them up at your local Ralph's.
Cereal not included.
Yes. Or the box, because it's not at Ralph's. Alright, so who you got in this match?
I've got the New Day retaining it.
Yeah!
Shit.
Even though I'm wearing this shirt, because I am a certified G,
you can't
go with
that.
I gotta go with the New Day.
I want Enzo and Cass to win. They're my boys right now. But I just feel like the New Day, they're gonna retain it. They're probably gonna build the story up with the club and the fact maybe build all the way to SummerSlam and break that record, that tag team title reign.
Yeah, listen, I got New Day. They said they're on a roll. They said I don't see anybody else winning. I said you never know. I said it's just WWE. They could throw in like one of them could get hurt and they throw in the Usos at the last second and then they end up winning and they shoot them up there with Roman Reigns up there at the top of the championship. But we both got New Day because New Day rocks.
New Day rocks.
Who we got up next, Lorenzo?
Well, we've got one of the main events of the night. We got the Money in the Bank match.
Now this one is the opposite of Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin.
Oh yeah.
This one, everybody walks away as a winner except for the people in the match because they're gonna get messed up big time. I love ladder matches. All these guys are great. They jump around like crazy people. Somebody's gonna get hurt.
Yep.
A lot of people are gonna get hurt. Who you got to win?
Well, first of all, I find it kind of interesting because it's 6 this year. Usually it's been 7. Maybe we might throw in somebody new. But I've got Dean Ambrose because I felt like when I was watching Raw, I felt like they were hinting, that Shield reunion going on. I felt like, maybe Dean Ambrose is going to keep teasing. I don't want to give away who I think is going to win the championship match just yet. But I feel like they're just going to keep teasing that. So I got Ambrose, even though I want Kevin Owens to win because I feel like he deserves it and they're trying to build him as a top heel.
That's who That's who I got. I got Kevin Owens to win it. I said Dean Ambrose. Like I said, it seems like the obvious answer because at the end of Raw, they had all three of them out there at the ring. They were talking, had the Ambrose Asylum, whatever.
Yeah.
I said they had that, so it's like, ooh, look, they're gonna have them kind of have like a triple threat. They could still make a triple threat with those three guys without even having a Money in the Bank briefcase.
Very true. I almost wanted to change my answer, but I'm sticking with it.
I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens because that guy last year he had some good times. He was against John Cena.
The United States title and the Intercontinental title.
Exactly. I said he's done really good. I said I could see all the other guys like splitting off and having different rivalries. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens to win it because they said everybody's gonna, even though he's a bad guy, people still love Kevin Owens because they respect him because he looks like they say like Daniel Bryan. He looks kind of like a regular wrestling fan. He's got the little belly thing going on. He's not all cut up. That's who I got. I got Kevin Owens winning the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Fight Owens, fight, and lunatic fringe, you know. Well, the next match we got is basically WWE versus TNA in my way of looking at it. We got John Cena versus AJ Styles. Who do you got?
I got AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
I got AJ Styles because I still think the club's going to come out there and mess him up somehow. I think somehow they're going to have something to do with it, interfere, even if they just come out there and distract him.
But they did sign that contract, though. You think so?
Yeah, I mean, like they could still do something. Like even if they don't do it, you know how WWE is. They could have him dress up like remember Hulk Hogan when he had the mask and he's like, "I'm not Hulk Hogan, brother," and it's like, oh, it's clearly Hulk Hogan. They could put some kind of mask on them and they run out and they act like there's some crowd people. I still got AJ Styles. What about you?
Originally, I wanted AJ Styles to win, but I felt like, they kind of see it as WWE versus TNA, what the world is talking about. So
and New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan Pro Wrestling. So I'm going to have to go with John Cena, but they'll probably build this. But I secretly wish that Finn Balor would make an appearance and interfere and finally join the Balor Club so we could finally solve the mystery of what the club is.
Yep. Not just a sandwich like we discussed earlier.
Yes.
Let's see. I mean, you never know. It's WWE. I think
that would be great because I'm a big Finn Balor fan.
Yeah, you don't know. Like I said, John Cena was out. He was gone for a while. Maybe they're gonna use him to finally put people over instead of making them sink like he did with Kevin Owens and Rusev and every other person that's ever fought him. I say even The Rock. Like he beat him the first time, and then when they fought the second time, John Cena won and he became WWE champion. So, but maybe they're gonna use him to actually put people over now. So. You never know.
It's a possibility.
But I got AJ Styles. You're definitely going to see them fight again next pay-per-view most likely.
Oh, yeah.
And then maybe the next one. But just don't do it like we said, like Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, where it's every match, every pay-per-view for an entire year. I wouldn't even be surprised if Baron Corbin goes on to SmackDown, Dolph Ziggler stays on Raw, and they still somehow fight each other, even they're on different brands.
God.
Who we got for the last match?
All right, we got your main event. We've got Roman Reigns defending the World Heavyweight Championship against the challenger who never lost it, Seth Rollins.
He never lost it.
Never lost the title here.
Here you go. Put this on. You look good on that. Looks good on you.
If we had enough room, I'd swing around like Seth, which is my pick. I'm picking the Architect, Seth Rollins.
Disagree with you. I got Roman Reigns. I like both of them. I like Seth Rollins a heck of a lot more, but Roman Reigns, like I said, he's the guy right now. I said Seth Rollins. He's a big name. He's not like a Rock name. When Rock came back and he beat CM Punk, he just came out of nowhere and just took the championship. He can do that because he's the Rock. Stone Cold, if he came back today, he could do that. But I don't think Seth Rollins is that big of a name yet where he can just swoop in out of being hurt and take it. Once again, we're going to see them fight tons of times.
Multiple times. You're going to build this up. Reminds me of The Rock and Triple H days. But I feel like the only reason why Seth is going to win, I think, is because, they're going to try to make Roman still a good guy. They're trying too hard and, they just turn into a heel already.
Down our throats. Too much Roman Reigns. I'm done. I'm choking to death over here. Everyone in the crowd is choking to death except those little kids and the girls that like him.
Exactly. So that's why I feel like I think Seth is going to win because they're going to try to build Roman as the next John Cena, which we all don't want.
I wish I couldn't see him too. Alrighty, but that's our predictions, right?
Yeah.
That's the end of it. Thank you so much. This is my friend Lorenzo, aka Threezy. How do you say it on Instagram and Vine?
Well, you can follow me at Threezy. It's ZOTHREEZY.
There you go. And you know me, I'm Adam Mentality. Follow me up on Instagram and Vine, all this stuff. Work together making funny videos. Hopefully you like them. And I guess that is about it. Oh, and I said, stay tuned because next week we're gonna do our punishment. Like I said, comment below if you got a better idea than the 3 options we gave you. I'll do a refresher real quick. Someone's gonna have to swallow 3 raw eggs, pay the other one $100 because we're broke already. And then the third option is have an inversion table out there where you hang upside down for 2 minutes and let the blood rush to your head. But there's always a 4th, 5th, and 6th options if you comment below and let us know what you think. And I think that's it for today.
Yeah, let us know. I'm going to win, and hopefully you guys will pick what he'll have to do next week.
I'm going to win. And you're going to have to do something bad next week.
Oh, just cash in here. Stay tuned, guys.
Yeah. Peace.